All right, so Les Carpenter is joining me now with more on the trials. He is an Olympics reporter for the Washington Post. Good to see you. Les, what did the performances from Biles and the rest of the women's gymnastics team at the trials indicate about what they're going to look like in Paris?
Well, I mean, they were so on point for the most part. I think it just shows the talent, the depth, the power that this team has. Think of the three gymnasts who were hurt, who couldn't compete, who may very well have gone themselves. I think any other country that happens, maybe any other time in this country that happens, that's devastating. But the fact that you have such a good group already, you're going to have four veterans from Tokyo there, and then you're going to have this incredible athletic 16-year-old as well who can fill in the gaps where they need it. It's a very, very good team. And Simone Biles, yes, she had some stumbles, but gosh, she looks so good at other
Mhm.
times too, that you could just really see that, if all goes well for her, this could be her, perhaps maybe best ever performance.
Yeah, and she looks so happy too, which is really, really nice to see. Let's talk about track. We've had like a couple of athletes, I think, beat their own records at the trials. What's the track team looking like?
The track team's looking very good as well. You mentioned record. Sydney McLaughlin. She broke her own world record in the hurdle. She looks fantastic. Noah Lyles, probably the headliner of the for the men, is terrific in the 100 and 200 as well. Gabby Thomas looks great in the 200, and then Sha'Carri Richardson, who should have gone to Tokyo, except for
Mhm.
that positive marijuana test back, before that Olympics. She looks fantastic as well and very focused. I think after what happened in 2021, she's just really determined, and you could just see it's just a completely different, locked-in runner. There's a lot of depth on this track team as well. These are two very, very good U.S. teams between gymnastics and track.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun Olympics to watch. I got to ask you about some controversy, though. Dutch volleyball player Steven van de Velde, I think that's how you say his name. A lot of controversy there. He was convicted and served time for child rape, but he's on the team now. Can you talk about just the process to qualify him? There must have been some sort of
Yeah.
public conversation about this.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little taken aback by this, and it happened just a few days ago that the Dutch team is sending him to the Olympics, and I think everyone's kind of like, "What? How is this possible?" He's
Mm.
29 now. This incident happened when he was 19. It was a 12-year-old girl. He admitted that he did this. He did spend, I think he was sentenced to 4 years in prison and may have spent a little less time than that. But I think still, just the severity of what he did, just it's uncomfortable even thinking about it and talking about it and reading about it. The Dutch officials say, well, he did his time and we've talked to him and he admits that he's wrong. He's a different person. I just, gosh, I don't know that I see this happening in the U.S. I don't see this happening in many countries. It's such
Mm.
a horrific crime. I just, and deliberate at the time. I just don't. It's going to be unsettling, and I wonder if he really truly will wind up going. And then if he does, I mean, the firestorm around that's just going to be ridiculous.
I know. I mean, it's shocking if anyone reads the details, and you got to wonder whether or not there's going to be protesters. Just yeah, we'll see how this one unfolds for sure.
Yeah, it's too uncomfortable to.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm stunned that there's a federation out there willing to send an athlete with a past like this.
yeah,
No matter what may have transpired since then, I just it's unsettling.
definitely. Les Carpenter, thank you so much.